Well guys, I've been telling you for months and months that there's going to be some huge things coming up here at Eastonmade. Some big stuff happening here. I'm not going to tell you yet. If you want to know, hit that like and subscribe button. I'll keep you in the loop. You'll find out probably in the next couple of weeks here what's happening. But that being said, there's going to be some huge changes coming to the firewood industry and how things are built, and the equipment that's available. 6 years ago, when I started out on building wood splitters, when I started Eastonmade, I wanted to build really good quality equipment. I wanted to build stuff that would last, that would be able to take that daily abuse and be able to work in a commercial and industrial atmosphere. Because at that time there wasn't a whole lot available. There were other people building wood splitters and other log splitters on the market, but it wasn't of the caliber of what we are capable of producing. So like I said, if you haven't done so, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll keep you in the loop. A couple of weeks ago, I did a video here in the speed shop, and I asked you guys whether or not you wanted me to do some business videos, some life philosophy stuff, and that's what this video is gonna be. I'm 33 years old. I live a pretty comfortable lifestyle. There's not a whole lot that's outside of my grasp. I've worked incredibly hard for it. I've put in a lot of long hours, a lot of nights, and now I finally start to, I finally at the point where I've started to be able to reap the rewards of that, and see the light at the end of the tunnel here. So I kind of want to share that experience with you guys and kind of how I got there, because I find a lot of people work really hard and they don't get to that next step. And I think the biggest thing is that a lot of the times there's not a lot of guidance there, and there's not a lot of help there, and that's exactly what today's video is about. You'll never ever soar with the eagles if you run with the turkeys. It just won't happen. If you don't have good people around you in both your personal and professional life, they want to see you excel, they want to see you exceed, they want to see you reach your goals that will help push you and help grow you, you're gonna have a hard time doing it, guys. Am I telling you to go and divorce your spouse? No. Am I telling you to go and disown your family? No. Don't fire your foreman tomorrow morning, nothing crazy like that. But you gotta be aware that the people that you keep around you is a direct reflection of yourself. I've been fortunate to have really good people around me in both my personal and professional life. That's been great. I have a lot of really good people around me, a lot of really amazing people. And that being said, the other thing that I see a lot of people get hung up on and get caught in their head is finding the perfect employee. I don't know if they exist, guys. Like, right off the street, I don't think you ever will. Like, you're not gonna find somebody with all the experience you need in the field that you're in. It's not gonna happen. Unless they work with you, you won't do that. So 3 things you'll never ever drive into somebody's head. You'll never fix any human being. Not saying that there's anything wrong with these people. I'm not saying it's just how it is. You'll never ever teach somebody work ethic. You can't teach that to them. You never will. You have to find somebody that wants to grow, that wants to do better, and most people genuinely do, but you have to have somebody that has a goal. You have to have somebody that's chasing that carrot out in front of them and wants to get it. And it doesn't matter what it is. It might not necessarily be the same as what you are, but you got to find somebody that wants to buy a new vehicle, a house, that wants to be able to have stuff or do something, because other than that, they might as well just sit at home and collect a check. But by all rights, guys, that's the truth. You got to have someone that wants to do better, have a house, those kinds of things. And then there's lots of people out there. The second thing you won't ever teach somebody is personality. You'll never ever teach somebody personality. It doesn't matter how hard you try. A person is who they are. Do you need to find somebody with a big bubbly personality, or No, not at all, guys. You gotta find somebody you can work with. You have to find somebody that you can communicate with. That's number one. You gotta, if you can't communicate with somebody, if you can't get along with them, if you just don't mesh, it won't happen. So that's number two. The third one, number three here, that's this is the biggest one, common sense. Somebody doesn't have common sense, good luck. You won't win on that. You can't win on that. And I want to say that in one field or the other it's different. It's not. I don't know what's wrong with. I've been really fortunate. I've had good people around me, but it's hard to get that. That's a characteristic that's a difficult one nowadays. I'm not quite sure why it's like that. I know with my guys, a lot of people talk about the millennials, but that's all I've got. I think Jerry with a G is by far the oldest employee. Sorry, Jerry. But most of the guys I have for me are in that millennial generation, and then most of them are all really common sense guys. They're all just good hard working lads, and they're good. And I've been really fortunate on that end of it. So that's the big thing with that, guys. And then the other thing, going back, the people wanting that perfect employee. If you find somebody with those three things, you can teach them anything. It doesn't matter. If you have somebody you can communicate with, that has work ethic and that has common sense, there's nothing they can't do at all. So instead of looking for that employee that has the experience or whatever, find somebody that you can train. Find somebody that you can clone yourself, that you can teach them everything that you know, pass it on to them. That's what you have to do here, guys, in order for a business to grow and a business to succeed. Is you have to grow people. Get out of the business of whatever you're doing, get into the business of growing people. That's what I'm saying. Obviously, your business, you have to grow and you have to have good stuff. But if you're able to grow people around you, and show them your way of doing things, you're gonna have it, guys. That's the recipe. That's the secret to it. It's growing people and showing them how to do things and do things effectively and training them properly. That's a huge thing, guys. You gotta be able to have that. Now the last part of this is, as you grow, you have to make sure your people can grow with you. You have to make sure that they are compensated. If you pay peanuts, you will get monkeys. On that note, don't ever be held hostage. Don't ever think that you absolutely need that person either, because that's a situation a lot of folks get into too. Is they have that one key employee and they get so wrapped up on keeping that one particular person happy that they get blinded. They think that's the only way to do it. It's not, guys. Don't be held ransom in your business. There will be somebody else. You will be able to train somebody else. You will get somebody else. Is it going to be a little more frustrating? Maybe not. You might have a seamless transition there. You just have to remember, you have to continue to grow people and have people. So if this guy at the top decides to go away, you have another guy right here that you've trained that has followed under this guy. They can take his steps, or they can take his place. So you need to be very good and well aware of that, and that's how this works. And I think there might be a handful of people out there that are going to say, well, I can't do that. That's possible. Believe me, guys, it's entirely possible. Everything that I've just told you is in my opinion, the right way of doing things. You have to grow people. You have to have them well compensated, and you have to have good people around you. So anyways, guys, if you liked the video, give her a big thumbs up. Like I said, there's going to be some big things coming up here at Eastonmade, and especially for the firewood industry. So if you like the video, give her a thumbs up and a subscribe. If you want me to do more of these things, just let me know. I don't mind it. Like I said, I'm just out here in the spade shop wrenching on my old truck here. So if there's any merit to it, if there's any value to this video, let me know, and I will. What I want to try and do is I want to help the people in this industry and help obviously the followers of our social media here, because I find that in this industry that there isn't a whole lot of guidance, and I'm hoping that this will help people out. I'm hoping this will help people grow and help them reach their goals and where they want to be. Because everybody's different, guys. Not everybody wants to be the biggest producer in the world, but everybody that works for themselves or gets to this point, they definitely have goals that they want to reach, and I hope myself and Eastonmade can help you achieve that. So anyways, guys, I really hope to see you on the next one. I really appreciate all the feedback and support, and take care.